The arc thrower is the most versatile and satisfying support weapon you can use in Helldivers 2. It is a constant pick when it's time to spread democracy. Breaking this weapon down, the arc thrower is a weapon that uses electricity as its damaging element, and with that comes many advantages. First advantage is the weapon doesn't use ammo, so you never have to reload it or need a resupply. Firing this weapon requires a charge up mechanic that can be seen on the crosshairs, similar to how the railgun charges up. If you hit an enemy with the arc thrower, it will also hit other close enemies, or players that are close to the initial target and chain further. This makes the arc thrower great for taking out patrols and bug breaches. It is also essential to know that you don't have to get a full charge with the weapon to get the most out of it. A half charge will do full damage and means you can fire it in succession much easier to deal damage to larger packs or larger enemies. It can kill most rank and file enemies in one shot, meaning you essentially can take out a number of enemies with one shot due to the arcing capabilities of the weapon. Important to note, this weapon will always target center mass of whatever you are targeting. On targets at range, it will often hit a target that you were not directly looking at. Speaking of range, it shoots further than you think it does, allowing you to take out groups or POIs before they have a chance to be a threat to you. It takes 2 shots to kill bile spewers and walkers. However, with walkers you need to aim a little high so the arc can go through and hit the piloting automatron. This can be done from the front. For charges, it will take around 8 to make them bleed, and between another 2 to 4 to fully kill. This might sound like a lot, but getting rapid firing of the weapon perfected means it will not take that long. It is similar amount of shots for hulks. One of the major weaknesses for this weapon is bile titans and tanks. For example, with the bile titan, you can shoot it at range, but it will always hit center mass. Therefore, you will not destroy the belly bulge under the titan to stop it spewing. It is recommended to take them out first before using this weapon to take down the titan. It will also take some time, however, so I suggest just use your stratagems to take out the biggest enemies. Another flaw with this weapon is general clutter around the map. You might feel at times that the weapon is not hitting anything. This is usually due to it hitting a small rise of ground or a random bush. Positioning is extremely important when using this weapon to make sure it will not arc into the ground when going for center mass. The last bit of advice I have for this weapon is the primary to bring with it. When using the arc thrower, it should be your main weapon so you don't rely on resupplies. However, you have to be careful when you are aiming it. If you are aiming at bugs that are chasing a teammate, there is a good chance it will arc to the teammate and kill them, so you need to have a good primary that you can use when teammates are too close to the enemies. The arc thrower is currently my favourite weapon in the game, even before the railgun nerf. Since the nerf, it is my main weapon. Great for clearing out large groups of enemies at range in a short time. Also a good chuckle when you accidentally electrocute a teammate, again and again, accidentally. Enjoy.